Ciao Juventus fans, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a bit of a quick news rundown. First day of the Monday of the week, so hopefully we'll get more and more Mercato news dropping. We've got one big update going forward. Here's the rundown of what we'll be talking about today, and then we'll just get you into it and get you in and out. We have a live video today as well, a live stream, so make sure you check in with us as well tonight, or I guess later this evening at 4:30. First off, some of the things that we have a new rumor out there that Rabiot and Van De Beek, a swap could happen. Is that true? What do we know about that, at least in the early stages? And then we've got to talk about the Ronaldo Icardi situation. We've got Locatelli and Sassuolo demands. Yeah, they're still going on. And then the Tolisso is back on the table for Juventus. Let's get into it, and we'll talk to you about it now. Ciao ragazzi, and welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone. My name is Justin Sofro. Today is Monday, July 19th, 2021. Before we do anything, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that bell icon as well to stay notified to our latest videos. But you know what? Let's just get into it. Let's just talk about the news today real quick. Run it down for you as quickly as possible so you can get you in and out, and then we can talk to you a little bit later on the live stream. So first off, what do we have? We've got Manchester Evening News. So supposedly they're rated pretty high with Manchester United fans, with a report saying that Rabiot, Juventus are willing to offer Adrian Rabiot as part of a Donny Van De Beek deal. So what do you think about that? Let me know. I know a few of you guys out there were a bit high on Van De Beek in a situation, potentially bringing him into Juventus. I don't know, somewhere in the middle, but it's also the option of losing Rabiot. One, it would be entertaining to see if we're not getting Pogba, to see Rabiot go back over there and see his mom go back at Pogba again. Maybe that'll open up also the comfort zone for Pogba to come back the next season after. Who knows? Anyway, as it stands, that's early in the news that we have for that. What do you think about a swap between the two players? The only thing I have a little bit of apprehension on is that Rabiot has really kind of stepped his game up in the recent year or so, at least at the end of the year. Would love to see him keep doing that. Did he have a great Euro? Maybe not, but he also was played out of position there. So let me know what you think about Van De Beek for Rabiot in that situation. Then we will jump in, and we've got the situation about Ronaldo and what's going on there with Icardi. So here's the thing, is that Daniel Longo is saying that Juventus is waiting for Ronaldo to return. Jorge Mendes tries to work on the PSG possibility. In case of a farewell, Icardi can arrive. And then going off of that as well, let's go ahead and talk about the other one, which is basically just saying that Ronaldo... Okay, no, that's the same one I just did. No offense, sorry. I'm going through this, and they're a little bit out of order. Here we go. Corriere dello Sport is saying that Icardi would be ready to cut his salary in order to play for Juventus. Juventus are keeping an eye on the situation. So as it stands right now, everything that we know has to do with Ronaldo and his situation. Decision day. Is today decision day? Are we going to hear something by the end of the day? Maybe by the time this video drops, maybe it's already been said and done, and maybe we already know. I think for the latest that we know is that Romeo Gresti was basically saying that, if Ronaldo returns to Catanassa within the next few days or whatever it is, he will be at Juventus next season, so then we don't need to worry about it. Say Ronaldo, somehow a deal works out with PSG and they want to depart. We have that situation with Icardi. Maybe a swap deal could work out with the club, regardless of how you feel about Icardi. One thing I like is that he would be willing to take a pay cut to come to Juventus. That speaks a little bit higher about the player for me. Let me know what your thoughts are on that matter. Would you want him here? What do you think about that? And then we'll go back into the Locatelli news, and that's the latest that we have on them, is that Sassuolo want money. Of course they want money. That's what we know. Sky Italia is reporting that Sassuolo are okay with a loan, but they want a big fee this summer, and an obligation to buy at the end of the season. So it is what it is. I don't know. It's not really a big update when it comes to them. We know they want money. We know that's why they've been pestering Juventus, why they've been throwing these, ideas of Arsenal or whoever it is out there that they're going to try to sneak their way in and get him. When Locatelli's like, hell no, I don't want to go there. Hell no, I'm not going to Arsenal. All the Arsenal fans that are, commenting or whatever on Twitter, no, he doesn't want to go there. He doesn't want your bum team. That's all it is. Anyway, as it stands, Sassuolo are okay with a loan, though. So if they're okay with a loan, maybe you can do a half a Chiesa deal. You're not going to get the full Chiesa deal, but maybe you can get a half there where, put the obligation, just be obligated to buy. We know this is what we want. This is what when you purchase a player, you kind of have to have that gamble, especially when it's a higher level name right now. And Locatelli is a higher level name to be purchased in the transfer market. He's not just he's not an Aaron Ramsey kind of player or anything like that. So that's where we stand right there with that situation. Hopefully we'll have more news in the coming hours, days, whatever it may take. Just get it done, guys. Come on, bring our boy home. And then finally, the last bit of news that we have for you today regards Tolisso, and that is La Equipe, and I apologize, I think I can never say that right. Anyway, they're saying that should the Locatelli transfer not happen, and that's going off of our last story, that Juventus could go for Tolisso at 20 million euros. Not a terrible option, honestly, but if you're going to compare him to the situation with Locatelli and having Locatelli be a Juventus player, what would you prefer? Come on, there's no whatever. I don't like the story coming out that's basically saying that Tolisso could be an option, as in they're floating that idea back there that, like, hey, the Locatelli deal is not going to work out, or somebody's trying to float that, or maybe just Tolisso's crew wants to try to get in possibly to Juventus now. Whatever you have it, the situation, that's what it means. He's a backup option. But I feel like also, Pjanic, whoever else is also the backup option. So we'll see what happens there. Hopefully, like I said, it's a non-story. Locatelli will be a Juventus player, and we don't even have to think about this. Because as it stands right now, I'm still operating on the belief that it's one midfielder, and then potentially a striker or something else, left back. Obviously, I'm right there with you guys. I would love Gosens too, but I don't think it's going to happen. We'll see. Maybe Juventus will somehow do something in the closing days in the market or something. But I haven't really heard a lot of rumors like they did last year when it came to Chiesa being, they'll get this guy at the end. Anyway, that's all I really have for you today. This is a quick rundown. Don't worry, we'll talk about more stuff this evening on the stream. Check in with us 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 4:30. I would say 4:30. 4:45 Eastern Standard Time, 10:45 if you're going by Italy time, and especially in Turin. Anyway, make sure you go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon to stay notified for all our upcoming stories, videos, whatever we have. We're trying to put more content out there for you guys so that you have more to enjoy, more things to hold you over until something gets done in the transfer market. Something, anything. Anyway, make sure you like Bianconeri Zone, make sure you follow Bianconeri Zone on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure you follow me at Justin Sofro on Twitter. Forza Juve, Forza Bianconeri, buy someone.